Hey guys, TruthTech, welcome to another video. Now, we are 6 months in to 2016. There's been a lot of games launched that have just been amazing. So today guys, we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 favorite games launched at the beginning of 2016. Let's hop right into it. Now, these games are in no particular order, so yeah, a lot of them are in different genres, so they can't even really compare to each other, but all these games are games that I've enjoyed, so hopefully you'll enjoy them too. Now, starting off with the father of all modern FPS shooters, Doom. Now, Doom was launched in May, and was published by Bethesda, which is, I'm only mentioning this because it's one of my favorite developers and publishers, and yeah, they just make some really great games. Now, they've done an amazing job at taking Doom back to its roots. I see that they've really looked at the base gameplay and improved upon it and upgraded it for modern gaming, honestly. And they really just added a ton of new features that make the game fantastic, but you can still see the Doom in there while getting a lot more content for the time era. Because you at this time, you should be expecting more from your game, and you shouldn't just be expecting a COD, basically. You know, like, I like to compare them to COD, where they have the same game basically every year with the same exact thing. They should be improving upon themselves and not just copying and pasting code. Now, this game, like all the other Dooms, you should be expecting fast, hard, really hard, honestly, gameplay that's just really epic. The melee combat in this game is amazing, and I love that they added this. The best thing I compare it to is, I think, probably Mortal Kombat with its fatalities. It's just, it feels amazing when you rip someone's eye out, you know? And it's just really awesome. And yeah, it's overwhelming, fast-paced. Honestly, it's everything that you should be expecting from a Doom game. Not the best story, it's not very engaging, but do you really go and play a Doom game for the story? No, you don't. You go there to rip some enemies apart and to fuck shit up. Anyway, guys, hopefully you'll enjoy that game and maybe check it out. I don't know. It's a fast-paced shooter, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And the multiplayer is just amazing. You'll have a lot of fun there. The next game is XCOM 2, which was released in February. Now, this game takes place 20 years after Enemy Unknown. It's based on the fact that the XCOM project failed, and it really gives the gamer a amazingly more fine-tuned version of XCOM Enemy Unknown. It's got improved graphics, AI, interface. This game is so much better than the original while really keeping with the series. It also offers a more beginner style, and it really gives you an option to walk through the beginning of the game like you know nothing. And that's great to see that from a game that really is built on the fact that you feel like you're losing the whole entire game, honestly. And that's what I love about the XCOM series. They give you this opportunity to feel like you are on the losing, and you feel like the underdog, you feel like you're losing. And especially when you name those characters your friends, you're like, damn it, fuck, I just killed off my best friend, why did I do that? You know, and it really gives you a sense of you are losing and you're getting pushed back, even though you're fighting like hell to stay upon it, while also giving you an opportunity to win. And it does an amazing job at balancing the difficulty with a opportunity where you feel like you are losing while actually giving a fight. And I guess a good comparison is you feel like Rocky in the first movie. You're putting up the best fight, but you know you're going down. Great game, and yeah, like, honestly, it really is amazing, and it gives you more than just 2 difficulties. Hard and very hard. So I'm really excited for anybody who would be any interested in getting the XCOM 2 game. Go ahead and get it. It's an amazing game, and if you're into turn-based strategy games, then this is definitely the game for you. Next game on our list is Total War Warhammer. Now, this was released in May, and it does an epic job of combining the amazing real-time strategy gameplay of the Total War franchise, which I love a lot. I love that game. I love that franchise. That's one of my favorite franchises. And if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of my favorite franchises have really come out with games this year, and yeah. And I'm still waiting for Mount & Blade Warband 2, which I'm really hyped for. But that's off topic. Anyway, Yes, so it does an amazing job of combining the real-time strategy of the Total War franchise with the vast world of Warhammer. Now, I don't know much about the Warhammer world, but when I played the game, it was epic, honestly. It was really epic. The magic, the creatures, it adds a whole new depth to the game of Total War, and it switches it up. That's the best way to put it. It switches up the gameplay where it doesn't feel like a big mosh pit like it does in Attila and Total War 2. Those games just felt like huge mosh pits, and yeah, so it does a really great job of doing that. And yeah, when I played the game, and the AI is great. The campaign is difficult while not being too difficult, which is really hard, and they've really been struggling with that in the Total War franchise, with balancing the AI where it's hard, but it's not too hard, and it's not too easy. So yeah, they've really done a great job in this game, in my opinion. Now, this game is super stable, which I love to see out of the Total War games, because it feels like every time they launch a game, it's broken, basically, for at least 2 weeks, especially on Rome 2. Now, don't get me wrong, Rome 2, the Empire Edition, is one of my favorite games. It's a great game, but on release, that game was so bad. It was bad. So this is a nice refresh from a terrible game, you know, like from seeing a game on launch that's just shit, honestly. So, yeah. If you really like to see epic battles that you control in real time, then this is definitely a game to go check out. Next up is Far Cry Primordial. Now, this is a welcome change to the Far Cry series, honestly. This game was released in March, and it takes place in the Stone Age. So, instead of using that AK that you've been using for the last 2 games, you are now given a crossbow. So, not a crossbow, I'm silly, guys. You're given a bow, and this really does give you a little break from what we've been experiencing in the last couple games, obviously, and it really mixes it up, and this, I feel like, will really help a lot of long-term fans really stay invested in the game, and really desire and anticipate the next game's released. Now, at the same time, this game really does keep the same level design, movement system. It's got amazing graphics, which you should be really expecting from any Far Cry game. And this game, it feels like a Far Cry game, and I think it really gives a lot of fans a fresh breath while also keeping to the Far Cry series. So if you want to go check it out, it's an amazing game. It looks fantastic. The graphics on these games are just fantastic. Now, the next game is Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, this might be my favorite game. I didn't spend the most time on it, but that would probably be either XCOM or Total War. But, you know, if you play strategy games, then you end up spending a lot of time, because these campaigns take a long time. I don't know, I'm like 100 turns in on one of my other games that I'm playing on Total War Rome 2, and I've like barely even conquered anything, it feels like. There's still so much more to do. I'm not even conquered half the map. So my point is that these games take so long to really develop. So yeah, sorry. God, guys, I'm getting off topic. Anyway, Rise of the Tomb Raider. It was released in January, even though it was released last year for console. And that's kind of a reason I didn't include this on the 2015 list, because of the fact that it wasn't out on PC, so I really didn't play it. So yeah, it was launched in January of this year, and this is the sequel to the reboot in 2013. Now, Rise of the Tomb Raider really takes the 2013 reboot and makes improvements everywhere, which is amazing, because the 2013 game was amazing, honestly. That's one of my favorite games ever, and yes. So this game really keeps the features of the 2013 game again, and it perfects it. It really does perfect it, and yeah, the story is much more engaging, and it's really a joy to experience it, honestly. The games are, the graphics are fantastic, and yeah, like honestly, the level design, it's bigger, and there are also multiple ways to go get stuff. There's multiple ways to do everything, and I really enjoy that in a game, and I honestly kind of expect that from an adventure game like this. Overall, it's a great game. Amazing, amazing visual effects. I love this game. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if I helped you out in any way. If you guys think I'm a little douchebag and you hate everything I do, then leave a dislike, I guess. Bye.